It's Peaches here, and this is Peaches Pit Party, the podcast. A lot of puh sounds with that title. A replay of today's full show, which you can hear weekday afternoons live on K-Barrel 101. I hope you like what I have to say, and if not, well, then I'm sorry, not sorry. Enjoy. Viktor, thanks for joining the show.
You're welcome, Peaches. You're welcome.
We're continuing the discussion of the r/Boise post, the troll post, feeling disheartened as a California transplant in Boise, which I was very happy to see a lot of people being positive within this comment section here, talking about, hey, it's hard to make friends, but get out there.
Yeah.
Put yourself out there. Expose yourself. Not expose yourself.
Yeah, no, don't
That's
do
a way
that.
to make friends in jail.
Yeah, different kind of friends. Yeah, this has been the funniest post to me today. I can't look at it because I get distracted and I just start laughing. Jade would be very upset with my level of productivity today. I've been getting some things done, but not near enough because I just keep laughing. And then Josh came by. Did you see what Josh posted in the Classy, pull up the Classy community?
Oh, the Facebook group?
Yeah.
I was laughing at Mr. Lame Dumb's comment. So you don't really know anyone, certainly don't know anyone enough to trust them at your home, but you were expecting them to come to a birthday party of yours at a budget inn.
So, quick recap for everybody. Last week, we saw a post on the Arizona subreddit where somebody was going to Kingman, which is in the middle of nowhere, and they wanted to throw a birthday party and wanted some people to come hang out with them. We thought it was strange. So, we decided to throw birthday party in Idaho Falls, just make one up. And then we decided to make one up for Boise on Reddit. And then today, Peaches posted, after no one showed up at his birthday, that he was, feeling down, feeling a little bit down.
And we made sure to emphasize California transplant just to rile up the people from here that are like, get back to your home state there, pal.
Yeah. And for some reason, I can't find the post on my phone. Oh, here we go. Feeling disheartened as a California transplant in Boise.
What did you want me to pull up on the Classy 97 community?
Okay, Josh made a post.
Where?
It's like a reel. It'd be a recent post. Sort by new.
The seagulls, as soon as they get a whiff of a turkey.
And this made me laugh too. Turn up the sound and make sure you can listen to the sound.
Okay, here we go. You've never seen this guy before?
No.
Basically, some dude will make like this super loud noise, a super loud noise within like the subway, a crowded area, maybe even outside a restaurant. He'll do like this loud whistle, and then that old guy's with him, and he'll just laugh like that, and then everyone else doesn't know what to do because he's laughing like a weirdo, just sounding like
like a seagull that sees a sandwich.
That's what you wanted me to pull up? I thought it was regarding this post.
No, just Josh brought that by, and that made me laugh more. So I'm like, go post that in the Classy group.
Yeah, so far, only one reaction. There we go.
Is it me?
No, it's a lady named Christina. Shout out to her.
Oh, I need to go give it a react. I need to help that post out. That's a good one. Okay, so people have been accusing you, Peaches, of using AI to write your responses on the feeling disheartened as a California transplant in Boise post. Yamello said, if you were a real person, your comments read as AI written more than anyone else I've ever seen.
And what's funny enough is that I'm going to be copying his comment and then putting it into ChatGPT and replying back to him.
With an AI response. I like this one. Where you responded to somebody accusing you of being a troll. And you're like, not in the least bit. This was a planned event that my buddies Big J and Adam were also going to DJ from 100.3 The X, but they didn't show up either, unfortunately. The whole thing was just a big bust.
Which that was my legitimate reply back.
Yeah, I was going to say that one didn't seem like AI. Because, if you guys want an example of an AI response, let's find one here that's pretty funny. All right, Peaches, you've got... Idaho is not a social state. We are a live and let live state. If you want interpersonal connections, you're going to have to get involved in shared commonalities like religious services, shared hobbies, etc. Most people here prefer to be left alone. And then you respond with ChatGPT, and all of your responses sound like this. Thank you for sharing your perspective. It sounds like Idaho has a unique culture of independence and respecting personal space. I appreciate the advice about getting involved in shared hobbies or religious services to connect with others. It is definitely a different pace from what I'm used to in California, but I'm eager to explore these avenues to find my place here. Any specific recommendations for community activities or groups I should look into? And Survive 1014 has not responded to that.
Oh, I'm laughing over here too because I see the potato law and mock death arguing back and forth with each other.
Yeah, potato law is on your side.
Yeah.
Potato law is like, hey, man, things can be a little bit rough. And then he or she starts yelling at mock death. Don't blame Op, the original poster, about not having people over to their house if they don't know them well enough, because mock death was mad that you didn't want people over at your house because you don't trust anyone. And then they just continue going back and forth.
I do like the comment from No Topic 2208. Like I said, no cake, no show to creepy hotel. Cautious Hurry wrote, yeah, Boise is full of jerks. Nobody shows up to anything. Trout Angler wrote, good luck and happy 28th.
This post doesn't have enough upvotes. Like, there's tons of comments, and people are really enjoying themselves here. And people in Boise, I knew that they would downvote this post.
Which is funny because, like, I'll show this California transplant, downvote the post. I wish it would show up in the negatives. I just see 0.
It won't show you the actual action if you go in to look to the stats of your post.
Ooh, where do I go to find that? I'm not logged in. Here, let me go to my phone.
Yeah, I think there's a way to see if you're looking at your own post.
Wait, Josh Tyler's walking into the studio here.
I don't know, Josh.
Mr. Lame Dumb is all over this post.
Dude,
he said, oh, come on. Wait. If you have any questions or want to chat about the topic, feel free to ask. When I wrote interesting tool involving the website.
Yeah, where he accused you of using ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Because he found that website that will detect AI usage. So did he respond to you saying nice tool?
Was he a middle school teacher?
No, I said interesting tool. That one comment from ChatGPT.
Yeah,
I'm as human as they come.
Through an AI detector.
Yeah.
Josh, is there a way on your own Reddit, on your own profile, can you see the amount of upvotes and downvotes on a post?
You should be able to on your
posts.
I use the old version of Reddit. The app is terrible. I miss my third-party app, but they made their API impossibly hard to use and wanted to charge people a bunch of money to use their API. So all the third-party apps went away, which bums me out.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. It only shows the views. When I click on stats,
it only shows the views.
3,000 total views, about 450 in the past hour. There's only 51 comments now. It was shared in one community.
Really?
Yeah, nice.
Where was it shared
Are you logged in on the computer?
I'm not. That's the problem. I'm logged in on the Cannonball Studio. But, yeah.
All right.
Because I was going to say, you could go to old.reddit, blah, 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 and see that old information. It would show you upvotes and downvotes on your posts.
Really?
Right on the screen.
Because it'd be interesting to see, how the battle is going right now. How far below the threshold we are to get this some positive.
My comments are in the negatives. I just saw.
Your comments are in the negatives?
-2, -1. People are downvoting
your karma is in the tank, dude.
My chat GPT generated comments are driving my karma way down.
You have terrible karma.
I just want to know what the overall post upvotes and downvotes are. I want to know how.
We can dig that up here in just a few, right?
Yeah, we should be able to pull it up. Yeah. We'll be back.
Peaches Pit Party on K-Bear 101. Once again, we're at it again. Looking at the Boise subreddit. Continuing on with this post.
Peach's
fake birthday party.
Peach's birthday party continues. It's been a week-long celebration of Peach's birthday. Peaches, you got some stats on this post. You said 40 people were looking at it.
That's what Josh pointed out to me.
Just a few minutes ago. Like, at the time, 40 people were reading it.
In real time, 40 people are on that page.
We had to go to old Reddit, which is a link. Somehow Josh found out about that because it isn't like the way Reddit looks now.
I hate new Reddit.
I don't know how you look at old Reddit.
You go to old.reddit.com.
No, I mean, I know how, but I don't know how you do it.
With my eyeballs.
I hate the old look.
I do not like
dark
I don't
mode.
like the new functionality. I'll give you that. Dark mode's where it's at.
Yeah.
But I can't with the layout. The user interface
is worse.
Terrible.
Yeah, it is worse. And the app is junk.
Yeah, the app's total garbage.
It logs me out daily for some reason.
Really? I don't have that issue.
I don't have that issue either.
I don't know. I got issues with this particular phone.
The thing that drives me nuts, and they're getting a little better about it, but there were certain subreddits that didn't. Let's deep dive into the UI. When you would go to like the Boise subreddit or whatever, and you're on that main page, you can now sort by rising, top, whatever.
Yeah.
That functionality didn't exist until, I don't know, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. And that's like simple sort stuff. It came about through updates. It just took forever, man.
I thought it's had that for a long time. I don't know, because
it might have been a couple of months. I use it far too often. Time goes away when you're scrolling Reddit.
Because I used to log in on Chrome on my phone rather than use the app for Reddit because the app was so bad.
Yeah, I had there were a couple of third-party apps I really, really liked, and then they took them away. Well, they wanted all the third-party developers to pay an insane amount of money to use their API, and they went, "It's not feasible. We're not going to," because they were all free apps. Like they were just propagating content.
Well, guys, I got some bad news. Mr. Lame Dumb is busting us right now.
Mr. Lame Dumb.
He no joke, said, my prompt, and he put, write me a Reddit post from the perspective of an unwelcomed Californian who just moved to Boise. They tried to host a birthday party, but no one showed up. Write about how unwelcome it made them feel. The result, and he shows ChatGPT, and it shows the entire post that's similar to what I posted. So I'm taking his entire post and commenting back on the ChatGPT generated. You want to go? You want to start a war, Mr. Lame Dumb?
That's right. Oh, that's too funny. I love that there's so many people who are like, this is a troll post, but they keep commenting on it and keep going and letting it just build and get out of control.
Are you top of controversial yet?
No, I sorted by controversial and I couldn't find it in there. I don't know. You would think with the, what was it, 34% upvote?
Controversial in the past hour. It is not.
I might just.
I would think it's got to be.
Why are you trying to bully me in my post? You Boisinians are terrible people. And that I feel like I should bring more Californians to this wonderful city to take over.
Yeah, do something like that.
As Pantera once said, we're taking over this town.
We're taking over this town. Or use the Kamala Harris new slogan.
Oh, no. Why would you mention her on my show?
We won't go back. Just start throwing that out there. We won't go back. And see if they catch on to that, too.
Just put that?
Just put simply that. We won't go back.
That's not going to make any sense.
That's fine. Then they'll think it's ChatGPT even more.
Josh, what are you reading over there?
I'm just trying to find your post. I'm just scrolling through.
Yeah, I had to go to the K-Bear group and where we have pinned it there and link from there.
You may have been choked.
No, there's still people commenting. I'm getting emails left and right. It's up to 51 comments now.
Yeah, and it said people are viewing it. I found it by going to new, and then scrolling down.
Probably been just downvoted to oblivion.
You know what? I'm gonna send this to Big J right now on Facebook. Be like, hey, can you be a part of this too?
Big J, will you please chime in and explain?
I'll link the comment of me saying, hey, you tried DJing at my party. Well, you're supposed to DJ at my party, but didn't do it. See
if he'll jump in and go, obviously I didn't show up because I don't like you. And have him be really rude.
Would he do that, though?
I don't know if he would. If he would, play the game and jump in and be rude to you. Because there's too many people in there that wouldn't understand what's happening. Maybe I should jump in and comment that, like, I know Big J and Adam, and I'm sure they didn't show up just because you're unlikable. And see if I can get some of those other people who are defending you mad at me.
Like the potato law. That guy's been
potato
great
law.
So
he's
far.
laying down the potato law.
Yeah.
You know, he's got your back.
Way to go, champ. What if that's Lieutenant Crane? You just sitting on his computer?
Potato law. That's Lieutenant Crane's social media name. That's what I'm going to start calling him.
Big potato law.
We got potato law in the house. He's no longer the mountain. He's now potato law.
I'm sure people are getting sick and tired of hearing us talk about this.
I don't care.
This Reddit post, but we've been talking quite a lot.
It's been making me laugh for hours. So I sometimes we just hammer a subject.
See, I wish Jade had a sense of humor too and would join in on the fun. Maybe even try to get Brad Royal in on the fun too.
But see, the problem with Jade is now he feels like he has to set a good example or something and appear responsible. Trust me, he is down to be stupid.
We got the main guy from Classy 97 helping us out here.
All I did was hit up. That's
All
it.
he did was give it an
That's
upvote.
somewhat of a help.
He didn't encourage our behavior.
He's the guy that passed the ball to the guy who shot it.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
assist.
He's
Yeah.
They
just
call that.
helping, and he's sitting in. We're doing team building activity here by
Team building.
by working on radio shows together.
You're the social media director. Why don't you mandate for Justin and Katie to join in on this too,
I should.
and make it an obligatory thing for them to comment on this post?
Yeah, because we don't have a lot of action for our channels on Reddit. So I know this isn't helping us build our channels in any way, but it's sure funny.
All right,
Sure
I'm
makes me
popping
laugh.
into my. I've got, like I told you, several different accounts here, so I'm hitting up votes from other accounts. So life is good. Where's your upvote percentage now?
Has the upvote percentage increased, Peaches?
Let me
I'm
just go
gonna
back
have
to old.reddit.com for the percentage there.
Because I'm going to have to try to remember some of my other logins.
40%.
Look at
You
that.
did raise it up.
By 2%. I did 2 upvotes. I did 2 other accounts, 2 upvotes, and that raised it 2%. So that tells me we've got 100. Quick
Yeah.
math.
There's that much.
There are 100. We've got 40 up, 60
down.
So it's a game of numbers now.
Okay, so
We need
K-Bear.
50 people to go hit up. It'll hit positive.
Listeners, if you are a Reddit user, get into the K-Bear group on Facebook. We've got the post pinned to the top, and you can jump in. All you got to do is upvote the Reddit post. It's all you got to do. It's all we ask of you.
Yeah, I've seen Rogelio put in rolling. He's laughing. John put 1 up attempt, so he was helping us out in the K-Bear group.
1 up attempt.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I've got Sarah saying, I tried, and then she sent a screenshot. And then
Oh,
also
and she gave it the upvote.
she gave us an upvote, too. So shout out
right.
to those people.
We're gonna take this post and we're gonna make it an upvoted post in that Boise subreddit.
Even if it's 1.
Even if it's one.
All
Even
of
if
the
it's just
parents built me
one.
a trophy. 1 upvote on Reddit.
I have 1 karma.
Josh and Victor have left. They got work to do, same as me. I'm doing this show for crying out loud, and I appreciate them helping me out on this trolling of r/Boise. If you want to find the exact post, like we said, go to the K-Bear 101 Idaho Rock and Metal Facebook group, and then click on the link that I provided. It's pinned to the top right there. Hope your hump day is going well for you so far. Second to last day before I leave for vacation Friday. I'm going to be cleaning my place like a madman. For some reason, I have this feeling inside me where I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe if I do my work extra hard, I clean my place extra clean, that'll somehow help me, help my chances of the flight taking off and being able to be a success. For some reason, I'm like, oh, if my place is extra clean and I just put my heart and soul into making sure everything's all good to go, that it'll take off. I could do all this prep just for Friday to come around. And next thing you know, Allegiant says something like, oh, we had to delay the flight by 3 hours because blah, 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 blah. Or even worse, cancel the flight. Oh, if that happens, I'm going to be so mad. So mad. I don't even want to say the C word. Not that C word, Jade. Don't get all uptight now. Anyway, 208-535-1015 is the number to reach me. We'll be right back. I'll be right back with Peach's Pit Party here on K-Bear 101. And this right here is your Shot Clock Sports Update. The weekend ratings are in, and the WNBA All-Star Game played on Saturday in Phoenix drew a record number of viewers. A total of 3.4 million people watched the game, which topped the old record of 1.4 million viewers set in 2003. That game featured a bunch of current and future Hall of Fame members, including Don Staley, Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Lisa Leslie, and Sue Bird. This time around, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese were the big stars, and considering they're both rookies, will be playing for a while, increased interest in the league should continue for years to come. The University of Michigan sign-stealing scandal is getting its own Netflix documentary. Sign Stealer will premiere August 27th, and Netflix says it's totally directed by viral villain Connor Stalions, who will forever change college football thanks to his role in the scandal. Now, Stalions was accused of buying tickets for games involving Michigan's opponents and collecting video footage of opponent signals. The film was directed by Micah Brown, a former Kansas football player. And last but not least, San Francisco 49ers fullback Kyle Juszczyk accepted a pay cut in his new contract with the team, but he doesn't seem too concerned about the loss in pay. That's because his wife, Kristen, has seen her custom clothing line grow after making a custom jacket for Taylor Swift that the singer wore to Kansas City's wild card showdown with the Dolphins. Kyle says, quite frankly, she's already made up for my cut, so that definitely helps. He added that it stinks the team told him he's not worth as much as last season, but when it comes down to purely financials, that softens the blow. Yeah, you're making a few $1 million, dude. You're doing just fine financially. That does it for your Shot Clock Sports Update right here on K-Bear 101. You know that Hawk Tuah girl, she's everywhere now. It's overwhelming how she's literally everywhere. You made, somehow we made a star out of a girl who just said one stupid thing into one of those, that category of that category of TikToks or Instagram reels where you have people walking around the streets, the crowded streets, interviewing random people. She just said that, and I think it has a lot of money now. I mean, she got paid $30,000 to show up to a club in Las Vegas, and somehow this morning, I woke up, I was on Facebook, and I saw Klein and Alley of K-Rock in Los Angeles had her in studio on the show. Should I tell Victor? Should I ask Victor, hey, can we get the Hawk Tuah girl on the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem powered by Jalisco's? See if she'll fly out to East Idaho to talk with us about that stupid thing. I can't imagine her making her way around the building talking about this, of all the channels in the building here, going to Z103, talking with Katie Lee. Hi, I'm the Hawk Tuah girl, Haley Welch, and I'm Z103. Oh, that'd be awful. I don't even want to support this just because she's making a whole bunch more money now only because she said something stupid online. So I'm guessing the major topic on this show is the post I made in r/Boise on Reddit. Up to 54 comments at the time of this recording of this break. And it is pretty funny seeing how many people are just against me for trying to throw a fake birthday party. John Miller, who did you invite? How did you know these people? And then Diatonic. I mean, I saw your post yesterday about a party that didn't mention a date. You expected a bunch of strangers to show up to something that you didn't even mention a date of, which most likely came off as a joke. And the funny thing is that all I'm doing is just copying their comments, telling ChatGPT to come up with a reply to those comments, and then putting those in the comment section. And one guy even analyzed my comments with some sort of website that detects AI, and he's like, "Yeah, this guy's a fraud. He's a Reddit fisher, or I don't know. This has to be a troll post." And people are just, I think people have given up now. The comments haven't been coming in like they were before. I think they're just, seeing the post, and that's it now. I'm trying my best to defend it. That's all I'm doing. If you want to join in on the fun, go to the link on the K-Bear 101 Idaho Rock and Metal Facebook group. You remember when the Wii was new? People were throwing the Wii remotes at their TV, breaking the screens and all that. Well, we're sort of seeing the same thing with the VR headsets. Injuries with them, injuries involving them are on the rise. People are getting hurt playing games on those headsets. Like they're breaking arms, breaking legs. They're kicking things in the real world, tripping over stuff. It says here that doctors' emergency rooms are dealing with broken bones, fractures, lacerations, contusions, along with strains and sprains, all from VR game mishaps. I do like the idea of VR gaming, but as soon as Victor told me you get really dizzy, and I'm a guy who gets car sick very easily. If I'm on a roller coaster, if I'm on many different roller coasters all in one day, it affects me big time. I think it's gotten worse as I've gotten older too. Like if I'm on a long road trip and I'm not the one driving, then I'll take one of those motion sickness pills. I can't imagine putting on that headset, and knowing me, I will be that guy that punches a hole in my wall. I have no idea where I'm at in my apartment. And then next thing you know, my apartment's ruined. I won't get my security deposit back. If you've missed out on what we've talked about today, man, oh man, it has been just a funny, funny day today. I've made Victor laugh the hardest I have ever seen him laugh, only because of one troll post I put in r/Boise talking about how I was hosting a fake birthday party at the Budget Inn. Then the following day, I made a post saying nobody showed up. I'm quite sad about it. I'm a California transplant who's lonely, and it's generating a lot of feedback. I mean, a lot of feedback. There's been people commenting, ridiculing me of using AI to generate comments, and I'm just using AI right back at them to generate replies to those comments saying I'm using AI. One of them says, "I'm as human as ever." It's such a terrible post. Like I said, if you want to see it, go check out our Facebook group at K-Bear 101 Idaho Rock and Metal. It's just so stupid how this all originated because of some story that Victor talked about where this guy in Kingman, Arizona, or he was visiting Kingman, Arizona. and he wanted to throw a birthday party in Kingman, and that was the one post. So Victor and I said, hey, let's just post an r/Idaho Falls saying, hey, I'm throwing a birthday at insert cruddy hotel here. And I didn't even say, I didn't even choose a cruddy hotel. I just chose a hotel pool. And then the next day, posted the same thing in Boise's subreddit, which everyone around here was super nice on Reddit. Everyone over in Boise was shutting it down. One guy was being he was being all analytical about it. He had this whole analysis that I was using ChatGPT, providing evidence throughout the entire comment section. The whole post is wild. If you really want to read it, like I said, go to r/Boise on Reddit, or go to that Facebook group, KBear 101 Idaho Rock and Metal. My friends now know that whenever I'm close to traveling, or whenever one of my trips back home is coming near, they know to send me articles about problems with airlines. My buddy James just sent me an article about how Delta is still dealing with the effects of the major IT outage that they had. There's been like 5,000 canceled flights, and I'm looking at it. It's a major airport that got affected. This one guy was showing the line he was dealing with, and it just looks like a typical day at LAX. I refuse to land or even go near LAX. I will always choose John Wayne and Santa Ana, that airport. And it's very weird. I was talking about with my friends how it's like $800 to fly from Idaho Falls to New York. But if I drive down to Salt Lake City and take a flight from Salt Lake City to New York, it's about $200 or so. It's a whole lot cheaper, but it's more expensive to fly from Salt Lake City to Southern California. Isn't that weird? It makes a big difference to go from one side to the other, I guess. I truly don't. I really want to know the explanation behind that. Why is it so much cheaper to go to New York than it is to go to Southern California? Maybe because many people go to Southern California from Salt Lake City. I wish I could know. But I'm hoping that Friday there's no delay, there's no cancellation, there's nothing. There's just on time, plane arrives, people get off the plane, we get on the plane, takes off, lands in Santa Ana, no problems. I always, for some reason, develop major anxiety that something's going to go wrong with the trip, and I just so desperately want to be out of town for a week just to have my mind, be on vacation mode. I need it after all the work that I've been doing here for the past couple of months. I just want to take a nice big break. KBear 101, Idaho's only rock station. This was in the news yesterday. I meant to talk about it on yesterday's show about the Wienermobile, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, just one of the Wienermobiles out there, rolled over on an Illinois highway. Fortunately, no one was injured. It's 23 feet long, of course, shaped like a hot dog, rolled over on the Tri-State Tollway, and the highway was shut down for an hour while police investigated. There's 6 Wienermobiles currently traveling through the country, spreading the word about Oscar Mayer. I really want to know if they pass by each other, do they wave and say nice, I can't say, I don't know if I can say that on the air. Nice dog. I'll say an alternation of it, but I'd be so mad. I come on. If every time I drive down Sunnyside, I feel like there's always construction or some sort of accident that has happened, and that I need to now be in heavy traffic because of it. Have your accident somewhere else. No, I'm just messing. Please drive safely out there. Idaho Falls Community Hospital and KBear 101 cares. It's 101 deadliest days of driving out there. Let's be smart. Buckle up. Don't text and drive. There's been so many people I've seen as of late driving while texting or driving while watching YouTube shorts, which is just downright stupid, if you ask me. In most theft cases, I understand that people steal things in order to make money, or possibly even just to have the thing for free. Like if you steal a PS5 from Target, you have a free PlayStation 5, or if you steal a catalytic converter from any vehicle, you can sell the copper out of those and make some money. Hence why mine got stolen back in California in 2020. It was stolen from the bottom of my Honda Element, which was downright awful to deal with. But I'm not understanding why exactly these 2 burglars in Memphis, Tennessee, stole a toilet from someone's home. The officers were told that surveillance video captured a man and a woman who uninstalled and stole a toilet from the residence. No arrests have been made, but police say that this is an ongoing investigation. And looking at these 2, I wouldn't think that these 2 right here are plumbers. I don't think the guy's credit card was declined and they just decided, hey, you know what? We installed this toilet. His credit card was declined. Let me just go ahead and take the toilet away. No, why would you steal a toilet? Are you trying to make a profit off of the porcelain it's made out of? I don't know. And the article here even says, if you have any information that could help police, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. I saw someone walking with a toilet down the street, or somebody had one too many toilets in their house. It'd be funny if, like, somehow, some way, they went around town, went into like the suspect's home, saw an extra toilet just sitting there in the living room. And the robber's like, "What? I just wanted an extra seat for when I watch movies and TV shows in my big TV in my living room. Why would you want to steal a toilet?" I should Google search that, see what pops up. So I Googled, why would you want to steal a toilet because of today's What the Headline story involving two people out of Memphis stealing that toilet from somebody's home. And I guess somebody asked this question on Quora, how do I steal a toilet from an office building? And one guy legitimately commented on it he legitimately gave a great response. You get a plumber's company van or your own made to look like one from a large company forged work order, go in full view of everyone, and just say you've been told to replace the toilet with a more modern one. Take it and don't go back. Better idea would be to go to a plumbing store, buy one cheaper and less trouble than the van makeover, and forging paperwork plus point, no risk. Why did this person give such an in-depth answer? And his name pops up, Ron Angel. Says here he's retired electronic security systems at Freelance Design. So he just installed those. I'm scrolling down on Google still. Why do people steal toilets out of foreclosures before they move out? Okay, let's see here. I've looked at a lot of foreclosures. Toilets are usually still there. The only times toilets are missing it are if the foreclosure was on a think I can investor that bit off more than they could chew. In these cases, so people are stealing toilets if they're trying to upgrade the house, and they put that in there, hoping the house would be finished, and then, we couldn't get the job done, so they decided to take their toilet back. Yeah, another guy named Andy Chu. I do find it funny that people take toilets. Maybe they think it's actually worth something. As a listing broker for REOs, we would walk into a house, and the appliances would be gone. Toilets are gone as well. I get the appliance part, but not the other. So it's not only a mystery to me, it's a mystery to those involved in real estate. This is legitimately the words from the Slayer guitarist Gary Holt that he loves Taylor Swift. He prefers listening to Taylor Swift over heavy metal. There you go. He did some sort of interview on what Sirius XM channel? It doesn't say. But he did say, and I quote, "I listen to pop mostly in the car. I don't listen to metal. There's some heavy stuff on Sirius XM streaming." So he was just being interviewed by some random person. But I'd rather listen to George Michael myself. Well, there you go. He continued, "I love Taylor Swift. Why all the hate? She's an extraordinary hard worker. She's super nice to everybody, and people hate her. She's just the biggest pop star on earth, and more power to her. I like the songs." Well, there you go. The guitarist for one of the best thrash metal bands of all time, if not the best, Gary Holt, saying he prefers Taylor Swift. Better than most elitists online. I do love those. Every time we do like a Jank Show update, there's always that one person who messages us saying, what about more sludge metal or something like, I don't know, some random band that has like 3 monthly listeners on Spotify. It could be good stuff. I'm not saying that the more popular, the better the artist, but at the same time, I do not like at all people thinking that their music opinion is better than everyone else's. Like, I hate Sublime, but are we still going to play them on K-Bear? Of course, because a ton of people love Sublime. A ton of people do. Very glad that Gary Holt went out there and said that. Cool. We got today's To Peach Their Own question up on our Facebook page this time at K-Bear 101 FM. What's the worst movie you watched in your entire life? Something that still sticks in your head. What's that first movie that just popped in your head right as I asked that question? For me, Jack and Jill with Adam Sandler. One of the worst movies I have ever seen. My parents, I think it was more so my dad and my sister, thought they'd be nice and buy that DVD for me. They saw it somewhere and said, "Hey, let's watch this together tonight. Let's all watch this together." We watched it, and I sat there in complete boredom. It was one of the worst things I have ever seen, ever. So I'm looking at the Facebook comments here. I did see some people saying The Princess Bride, which I absolutely love that movie. But I do have to agree with Tiffany's answer saying Monty Python and the Holy Grail, one of the worst movies too. One of my friends, my former friend Bobby, as a matter of fact, I've mentioned him on the show a bunch of times. We were supposed to, I think we were driving to Yosemite because we were going to go on a camping trip, and he wanted to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail in the car, on the TV in the car, and I took the DVD away as he wasn't looking, and I just made sure to hide it until the day of the camping trip, and then he picked another movie, and then I put that Monty Python and the Holy Grail back into the shelf. I did not want to watch that stupid movie on the drive to Yosemite. What's the worst movie you have watched in your entire life? 208-535-1015. Call in right now. Hey, K-Bear, what's the worst movie you've ever seen in your life?
So, Peaches, this take me back to my youth. The Brady Bunch movie was absolutely the worst. You know, because I grew up watching the Brady Bunch as like an after-school thing. Gilligan's Island, Brady Bunch. The movie, The Brady Bunch, was absolutely one of the worst.
Now, are you talking about the one from 1995?
Well, yeah, the one that they made like a remake of the Brady. You know, it had all the different over the course of the Brady Bunch series. It had, you know, like when they went to Hawaii and they had the bad mojo because of the little geeky doll that Peter found or whatever. But
right,
yeah, they did the remake. It was a movie, and then they tried to do another sequel to it, and it was like, no,
they did do a sequel. I was looking at that, a very Brady sequel.
Right? Yeah, they did. It was like, oh my God, those are the worst. You know, like when Marcy, I don't know how familiar you are with the Brady Bunch, but like the episode where she gets hit in the nose with the football, you know, and that was in the series, but they turned it in. Yeah, the movies were horrible. I mean, the series was horrible. You know, it was.
K-Bear, how's it going?
Good, Peaches. How are you, man?
Doing fantastic. What's the worst movie you've ever seen in your life?
I got two, but the first one that comes to mind is Twister, the original Twister. Bill Paxton in that movie is just trash. And then Helen Hunt just has like this permanent confused look on her face the whole time.
I'm looking at a screenshot, and you're right. She totally does. I just Google searched Twister 1996, and there's literally a screenshot of her standing next to one of the lead guys, and yeah, she has this look of like, huh? Right on her face.
Is her mouth open?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's it. And, like, the audio in that movie is so terrible because they try to make Bill Paxton sound like he's screaming, but you can tell that it isn't really the real audio. You know, it's just terrible. And then the original It, great movie about a clown, and then the very end is just ruined.
I haven't seen the OG It. I've only ever seen the one they put out recently, as well as the It #2 movies, and #2 movie. And I got to say, both those were really good.
Yeah. That first one is great, except for the end.
Huh.
So, yes, sir.
Thanks for listening to Peach's Pit Party, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Peach's Pit Party is hosted by me, Peaches, and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com. Until next time, Peach out.